When you think about the new kinds of spatialities that are reshaping Indian cities, the sort of peripheral urbanization, new kinds of segregation and separation, then the question becomes, and I think a really interesting question is, what happens to youth, to their opportunities, to their experiences of moving around the city, to the way that they hope, aspire, and dream, of the city? I think today a whole new ecology of jobs, livelihoods, employment is emerging for cities, and a lot of them are poorly paid, highly informal, highly insecure. But they all are absorbing youth into, I think, a new urban condition of sort of tech-enabled work, of gig and platform economies, of online relationships, including low-income youth from poorer communities. And I think this also is shaping a new demand for education, for training, for degrees. And I think all of this is a very productive, new kind of avenue that is not well researched and really offers a lot of research opportunities. I think it would be a very exciting field to pursue further. I work on quite a bit on resettlement colonies, which are these projects where low-income families are moved out to the peripheries en masse in order to restructure the cities. And these projects are imagined and offered as aspirational, as improvements to the sort of slum or low-income housing conditions in which people live. So they offer improved conditions. And for youth, these are very important events that completely shape the way that they live the city. Although they do cause a whole lot of new marginalities, new forms of segregation, I think it would be very interesting to see what kinds of urban inclusion, integration opportunities are shaped in these new spaces. So I think in short, what I'm saying is that given the new sort of emerging spatialities and marginalities being produced by the, in the contemporary city, it would be really interesting to look at how youth are living through this moment of restructuring of the Indian city, and to link this work with all of the literature on peripheral urbanization, on agrarian urbanisms, on mega projects, and all of the kind of spatial studies that are emerging, that are coming out in the Indian urban literature today.